going to be really awkward for you guys, but just bear with me. Hey guys, how's it going today? My name is Lamoura, and thank you so much for joining me on a brand new Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing God of War HD. I haven't really had a chance to play through all of the God of War franchise in quite a long time, and with the announcement and the release date of God of War Ragnarok, I would like to go back and do a franchise revisit, starting with God of War 1, playing God of War 2, 3, and eventually 2018, leading into God of War Ragnarok later this year. If we have time, and that's a big if, I would love to jump into Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta and Ascension. I believe those are the 3 side games, I'll call them, but that's all due with time and my want and drive into playing more God of War games. So I hope that you'll enjoy this whole commentary and Let's Play. I will be trying something new here with the channel in coming days and weeks, so just bear with me if you start seeing some different things up on the channel. Hopefully you guys all enjoy it and everything like that. One quick disclaimer, I will admit that yes, in 2013 I did have my own God of War HD Let's Play that went up. I was not happy with the commentary. I went back and rewatched it, and it was 21-year-old Lamoura trying to be edgy and funny, and I don't enjoy that video series anymore, so I unlisted it. I privated those videos. They are no longer available on my channel, so I figured that we would redo it and have a more socially acceptable Let's Play on this channel, one that hopefully I won't look back on and cringe. So without all that preamble out of the way, I would love to get started in God of War HD. So let me switch over to my game. Hold on real quick, do that, and then I need to pull up one other thing real fast so that I have everything set. That should be good, that should be fine. Perfect, I think I'm good. All right, so let's start ourselves up in the options menu. You need to put that onto full screen. I'm actually gonna bump down the volume a little bit because the voice acting and the music kind of clash sometimes. Controller display, yeah, that's fine. And return to the main menu. Compensated on that volume decrease. All right, so let's start a brand new game in the God of War franchise. Whew. It's always a little nerve-wracking starting a brand new LP. So we did try to play this in stream like 2-3 weeks ago, and I tried it on the hard difficulty. I don't recommend it for one of your first 3 visits back into the game. It's just always a little bit more difficult than it needs to be, so I'm just gonna play on normal mode here.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
Kratos coming through with his anger right off the bat. You always love to see it. Hello, Morg, how are you? Happy Saturday to you. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you've been here for multiple times seeing this part of the game, God of War 1. I figured that it's been about 3 weeks, and it's about time to give this game a proper chance in the proper ways, with the proper ways of doing stuff, i.e. the HD collection, where we won't get any shadow issues or anything like that. Hope your day's going well. Throwing out that rage emote, getting in the mood. I debated over the last few days making a new emote, keeping one of my emote slots open for like wait, what would you call it, like every game that we play, every new game we have like a new emote, just like a, let's say a stock emote. It's just like a 3/4 simple view, but you change the coloring scheme, right? You would have the little mini lamb with the Kratos ash white skin and the red tattoos over his face, just that we could have some fun. But rotating emote, exactly. And then it could also either be based off game or season, right? You could have a little snowman for Christmas and winter, a little turkey boy for for Thanksgiving. I don't know. It would obviously be a lot of work, but it was something I was debating doing. I would love to have a rotating emote. But I hope your day's going well. As always, thank you for joining us. I need to definitely get in the mindset of God of War here. Make sure I remember my combos based off of this game versus God of War 2. Yep, pretty much like I did with my YouTube thumbnail, but on a smaller scale. Less actual work because the emotes are, I don't want to call them simple to make, but easier to make than like a full like mini lamb. They're much more stylized. But obviously, it comes down to how much time do I really have. It's like you always have ideas, but the execution is always the hardest part, right? Hold L1 to block. If only we were all millionaires and, you know, could execute on things whenever we damn well wanted to. You'd be like, yeah, all right, it's Wednesday. I feel like doing this one thing instead of, you know, having to go to work or be responsible with life. Wouldn't that be the dream? So today we're gonna I'm gonna hope that we get a good chunk of this game down, since we did it once before a few weeks ago. And then hopefully we can finish this up on Monday, so we're not spending too much time playing this game again. Because I really do want to get back into 2018. After doing God of War 2, I was throwing out some, what I'll call, classic Lamoura hot takes, where I was like, man, I really miss the days where games were more like God of War 2 and God of War 1 and less like God of War 2018. But after going through God of War 2, I go, maybe there was a reason they got rid of the original God of War style. Press circle to initiate the minigame when it appears above the enemy's head. Oh! I think I had the opportunity, but I might have attacked him out of it. Interesting. Weird how it went away. It gave us the prompt, and then either I pressed the wrong button, or something happened there. The classic lamb hot take. That's why you guys are coming here, right? For my glorious hot takes. I don't know. It's like that classic like old school gamer, like old man yelling at clouds, like, I remember back in my day, games used to be like this. And then you actually play the games that were like this, and you're like, oh, that's the reason why they've changed and the industry has evolved. It would also be fun to do community ones, like if people want to make one and post it on the Discord, it would be fun. That would be fun. The only problem is that I only have a very small amount of emote slots, so it becomes difficult to choose which ones are ready.
I would rather die than be saved by you.
So like, if I had, you know, let's say 18 slots versus the 9 I think I have, it would definitely be really cool. To evade, all right, we can use that a little bit. But yeah, there's always ideas, and that's definitely a good idea to keep in the brain cell for the future. All right, classic harpies. I love seeing like the evolution of certain mechanics and enemies in these games, right? The harpies in this game, a lot more annoying than in God of War 2, I would say. They keep their distance away from Kratos more in this game than they do in 2. Now, the question is, I don't really think I need to kill all these harpies. Like, I think I can just go on my own, but there also might be a canned sequence that happens. I love that. Watching these dudes just rip that guy in half. Classic. Yep, it was a canned sequence. It can't be comfortable whacking your head like that. I would like him to do that one. There we go. So much easier to dodge and continue getting damage out on him. But this is the moneymaker right here. I don't think I was doing too much damage while he was down on the floor like that. I'm definitely going to have problems, like just playing with the quick time events that are here now. I've already realized that I'm going to have a problem getting the R2 prompts for the quick time events because I have a trigger instead of a button. The old PS1 controllers, or no, the first generation of PS2 controllers, I believe, didn't have triggers. They just had R2 buttons. It wasn't until the PS3 came through that they implemented the R2 triggers. So I'm definitely gonna have to pay attention when those quick time events pop up. Like this one right here. Thankfully in God of War 2, they'd switch it to the R1 button instead of R2, which becomes infinitely easier. Alright, down we go. Oof, the wake up. I always forget about that. I always forget that they have the wake up there. The brutal Kratos, love it. At this stage, for these guys, it's always easier just to circle grab them than hit them with the combos. Obviously, use a little bit on the combo counter in the orbs, but if you want to finish the battle a little bit easier, just grab the weak enemies. Alright, let's try not to die here. I always seem to fall on this beam for whatever reason. Whether it's the camera angle or my just terrible gamer skills. Easy. Easy. Made it. Awesome. Love it. I completely forgot to start doing one thing.
It's you! The visions, they were real! The gods came to me, told me their champion would come and rescue us from the Hydra. But you're too late! We're pinned down!
The poor masses.
These creatures,
They're all just so panicky.
the ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan. Even for you.
And that's what you get whenever you panic in a situation. You make mistakes. Alright, so real quick before we get into that, let's get a quick little save here. Create save data. Perfect. Now we can continue on. Ooh, well, taking this health now. Wasn't going to originally, but might as well. I know it's something that I've always mentioned every single time that I've done this, but it's always a prevalent thought in my head. Whenever I'm playing this game, I instantly think of Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. It's just like these two games are ingrained in my brain. Going to Blockbuster on Friday, they broke my box. But yeah, going to Blockbuster on Friday, picking up a brand new game to rent for the weekends. It was Prince of Persia and God of War for a long time. And I'll never be able to disassociate those two. They go together like chocolate and peanut butter. Ow. Ow. Even though there's not a new Prince of Persia game coming out, eventually that is something that we'll need to give another good old try, is the Prince of Persia franchise. Watch me hate it though. Like I'll get in it and I'm like, oh wow, these games suck. These are way worse than I remember. Alright, I'm actually gonna save that chest because I think we do come back here. So I don't really want it right now. Captain's quarters? The women! They're trapped! From the sound of things, this is where the women are trying to hide from the massacre, but it doesn't seem like they are doing all that great of a job, unfortunately. Doesn't seem like they're doing all that great of a job. Can I grab at this point? Yes, I can. Might as well. Get a little closer to him. Get to the point where I can just grab him. Just gonna be the quicker way to do it. Boop. So much easier than actually using the proper ways, the proper methods. Because it's an instant kill, which is nice. Alright, this though we will need to worry about. Take this guy. Oh, I can get the other dude like that too. I didn't even realize. I knew he was gonna get that attack out. It's alright, we can take a few hits of damage. God, these guys are annoying. They just keep on coming. Let's see if we can get up there real fast. End this sequence. I don't think it's an infinite spawn or anything like that, but, you know. The other dude fell. Nice. Don't have to worry about him now. I love when the game just, like, grants you those little mercies, right? You expect to fight two, and then one just like, yo, dude, I'm out of here. And you're like, all right, bye. What's my button here? Power up info, so I need 1500, so I probably need 4. Okay, so when my red meter count is at 4, that's when I'll check my power-ups again. So we can upgrade our blades. Kratos. Somebody. Speaking of, I do really like in the beginning when Kratos is on the cliff during that cutscene. It's like, Kratos, son of Zeus. I don't know why, I just love when video game soundtracks like speak the story, tell you a little extra information. It just feels real good. Alright, our first and pretty much our only power that we'll be using throughout the entire game.
Kratos, before you reach Athens, there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will need assistance. You will need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
We have acquired Poseidon's rage.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
And I think we get infinite magic here. Select Poseidon's rage by pressing V on the and L2 to activate. Alright, wait for these guys to spawn in. And we don't have the... Oh, it's not infinite. Nope, I was wrong. Unless it charges up after... Nope, it is not infinite. I guess that's a God of War 2 thing. What's up, Caramel Ash? How you doing today? Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday to you. Hopefully life has been treating you well. Always happy to see your name pop up here in chat. Alright, I'm gonna make another one there. I always like having a beginning game save, just in case we ever need to go back to it. Yeah, I'll take these. Especially the magic.
Get them away from the ship! Why won't they die?
The captain.
No way! God! We'll never get out of here! Doomed! We're doomed! We're off! Poseidon, save me.
Name a more tortured soul in the God of War franchise than the captain. Dude just can never catch a break. Ash, you've been doing good, training for your job all week, so you're glad to finally have a break. That is awesome to hear. Glad that you're, able to get it, especially with the brand new, kind of like economy going on right now. Like 300 some odd thousand jobs just being added into like the Biden administration. Not saying that's, the thing that got you the job, but it's nice to know that people are able to find work, that are wanting to work. But if you don't mind sharing, I'd love to know what job you have, but if you want to keep that under wraps as well, absolutely no problem at all. Oof, got hit by that. Didn't mean to. Alright, even though we're supposed to be pulled over by the other heads like this, I often don't like to let them do that. Just finish off one head at a time. Just kind of becomes a little bit easier. Still doing RA and have to do a yearly training. Gotcha. Feels like ever since I've known you, you've been an RA. So it's always like, how long do we have until that ends, or is that just something that you want to do for a while? Time is like this weird nebulous thing where it also at the same time feels like the shortest period of time, but the longest period of time. Like it feels like it's been 15 years since I started streaming, but it's only been 2. So, not really long enough for full college experience. Yeah, this is year 4. This is being an RA, that is, okay. It's a long time for being an RA. It's only just doing this straight up same attack. I don't know if it's because of the angle that I'm at. He doesn't want to do that one spinny one. I wonder if... No, definitely not easier just to do the heavy attacks. Fortunately, they take too long to wind up. There we go, finally. And this should kill him too, so now we get to fight the big boy pretty quickly. You have 3 semesters of school left, then you'll hopefully have a real job. Fingers crossed. but also at the same time, don't rush getting out of school. Real life isn't as great as, you know, a lot of people like to make it seem like it is. But I know you'll do great out in life. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Just gotta keep on hitting him with those, get my magic back every time he does it too. Oh no, oh no. Wasted time on that. Oh no, we were actually still able to get it. There we go. First quick time. It's a... No, it's not a rotating, it's a smashy. I know this tutorial, thank you. I've already been doing it. I bait him into that one. There we go, keep on getting those attacks, perfect, and he's already down again. So much easier knowing what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, we can actually cheese it by rolling like that. There we go, a few good attacks like that should get him. Oh, too far away. That was my bad. There we go. Keep on mashing! And we should only have to do it one more time at this point, just to finish the boy off. Few good attacks. Come on, chomp it down. Ooh, I got hit. Uh-oh. Ah, it didn't go down. Do I have enough? Yes, I have enough. Oof. Wasn't paying attention. Looking up over at my magic meter. Oh, I didn't hit him. And I don't have enough magic for it now. Damn it. I failed. There we go. That's a good chunk of magic. Thank you. Oh, not enough though. That should be good. And we should get enough back now. Not enough. I screwed up some of my magic, so it's taken longer than normal to get him down to that last point. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Is he already circle prompts? He's down, but he's not circle prompts. There he is. There it is. It took a little while, but we got there. Oh, God, I never remember that one. I'm never looking at the bottom left of my screen. Not a really common to have internships for your major. That's kind of sucks. Internships are so helpful, but they're also kind of lame in a way, just because like it's essentially a paid position that they are using free labor. So it's like it's a good thing, but also a bad thing at the same time. Double-edged sword.
Thank you. Thank the gods you came back for me.
I didn't come back for you.
Oh shit, have I had a really bad bit rate this whole time, guys? I'm so sorry. I need to bump that up. Oh my god, 2,500? That should have been at 8,000. We've acquired the key to the captain. Lord have mercy. Was it... God, I really hope it wasn't super bit ratey. Honestly, it's fine. Internships are common, just not for ones with credit. Yeah, they are common, but it's still one of those things. We've accepted it because they're common, but mostly it's still kind of... it's not really an ethical way of conducting business, relying on internships. It's like, I'm sure it started with like good intentions, right? Allowing college kids to get the workplace experience, but too many companies have abused it. They pretty much use their interns to do full-fledged jobs, and they refuse to hire for full-time positions. Oh, most comp sci internships are paid. Well, good for them, dude. Honestly, that's the kind of stuff that we need more of. Alright, archers on this one. Just gonna finish these guys up super quickly. But I think they keep on spawning. So let's let this guy come through, grab him. Oh, okay. That was interesting. He died, though, strangely enough. And so did that guy. Weird. Trying to grab him and do this attack, but they somehow keep on, like, falling off the platform. Yeah, it's a weird little thing there. I don't know if it's, like, common for people to grab these guys off this platform. So it's acting a little strange. But it's okay. We got there in the end. Gotta hide the brutality behind a box. It's too graphic for Twitch. So the guy go. I think he might be the last one. And that might get us the orbs that we need. Short by 300. Okay. Short by 300. Okay, so now that we have the key, we can go into the captain's quarters. Go a little further in, 1 second. Just want to double check some stuff. This might actually be the end of the level, if I'm not mistaken. I think we go to the next part of the game. That angry Kratos face.
The victims lay before him, a reminder of his own past, a past he could never escape. His only solace was the sea, endlessly sailing from one harbor to the next in service to the gods of Olympus. All his hopes rested with them. For no matter how much wine he consumed or how many women he took to his bed, nothing on earth could rid him of the horrors that plagued his mind.
Athena! 10 years, Athena. I have faithfully served the gods for 10 years. When will you relieve me of these nightmares?
We request one final task of you, Kratos. Your greatest challenge awaits in Athens, where even now my brother Ares lays siege as we speak. Athens is on the verge of destruction. It is the will of Ares my great city fall. Zeus has forbidden the gods from waging war on each other. That is why it must be you, Kratos. Only a mortal trained by a god has a chance at defeating Ares.
And if I am able to do this, to kill a god, then the visions, they will end?
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be forgiven.
It's that right there.
Kratos. The gods do not forget those who come to their aid.
It's those words right there.
The rotting carcass of the Hydra
That was the downfall of the gods.
Sail once more. His greatest challenge and freedom from his growing madness lay before him in the ancient city of Athens.
Oh, Kratos, come back to bed, please. No, I thought there was a mini game here. Oh, there it is.
Back to bed, Kratos.
We're finished.
No, apparently
To
not.
bed, Kratos.
We're finished. Be gone when I return.
I could have sworn there was a mini game to get some more orbs.
Stay, Kratos. Just a bit longer.
We've reached Athens. Get your things and...
Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, unless you have to jump on the bed in order to activate it. I see. Gotta get them orbs, guys. You know, this is only for leveling up my blades for no other reason. It's only so that I can level up my blades. Rocking the boat. Collected enough orbs to power up your weapons. Awesome. So they give us the first prompt when we're able to do that. Very nice. Sweet. And we also got Rage of the Gods in this one, which is awesome. Apollo's Ascension, I need to start using a bit more. I don't use it nearly enough. But, you know.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Depress left stick and right stick to activate the Rage of the Gods. I will be activating that by accident more often than I care to admit. I don't think we get any more orbs for this, but I just want to double check. I think that you only get one set of orbs from it. Oh, okay, you get a few orbs. You know, a little twiddly dink of orbs. Nothing to write home to mama about. Well, I hope you're not writing home to your mom about anything from this game. God of War, PTSD Rage. Yeah, that's pretty much all of Kratos' journey right there. That's pretty much the basic premise of God of War in Kratos' character arc. A little bit of anger, a lot of PTSD. The gates of Athens.
Destroy Ares, and the gods will forgive you your past.
The gods will forgive you your past, but Kratos is trying to get rid of the nightmares, the memories of the atrocities he was forced to do, that he carried out. So the wording with gods is always rather tricky. Gotta know exactly what you're asking for with them. Oh, I have never seen him grab me like that before. What the heck? I didn't know they could do that. Interesting. Alright, well, you learn something new every single time you play a game. Alright, this should be my last guy. And I still got my rage. Still got my rage. What was the charge? I have a way to check my controls here. But options? No. This control. Probably under the other menu. I do this one. I have Icarus Lift, Ascension, tap L1 for Hades Reverse, obviously. Hold L1 and X. Hermes Stump is... Oh, it's just R1. Oh, okay. Yep, there it is. Shoulder Bash. Gotcha. I wonder if it's good for breaking those dudes who like to block a lot. It's one of those moves I've always had. Like, it's the first level upgrade you get, but I never use it. one of those things I've just never really used. So maybe when we get to like the Minotaurs who like to block with their axe, I'll start using the shoulder bash. You're right. You know, that might be something that I do later tonight, because I've wanted to update that emote anyways, and I've just never really gotten around to it. So I think it's about time that we update it, and we need to make it a God of War inspired emo as well. I think you're right, Mork. We don't even really need to change up or make a new emote slot. We could just co-opt one of the ones we already have. Some good thinking. That's why we keep you around, Mork. That's why you're the keeper of the brain cell. The one single brain cell of this community. Alright, Minotaurs are coming up. We gotta remember to hit R1 to see if I can break through their guard.
Run! Run! The beasts have taken Athens!
Happy to be here.
Look out! No! No! Stay away from me!
It's always kind of crazy, like, looking at old school animations. It's like, it's a good animation, but it's a little over the top, right? At the end of the day, that whole animation of him jumping up and slamming down, I guess that you call it the power of excess, whereas, like, nowadays, a lot more, like, realism is put into animations and stuff. So it's kind of funny seeing, like, the design philosophies from old school games. Let's get rid of this guy real quick. And we'll get our health back for that. Yeah, we'll be using that emote a lot during these games for sure, for sure. Kind of like how we did with Stray. I should make a Nightbot commands for God of War 2018 that just says boy. Because it's like Kratos' favorite thing. Boy! Maybe for like these ones it just says Athena. Athena! Oh my god, okay. So the shoulder bash doesn't work for when he's blocking, which is unfortunate. But thankfully the bash that they do after their block doesn't hurt you. Oh, get over there. Get him. Kratos. Oh my god. Alright, now we just gotta focus on this one guy. I don't know if I can use the Hermes Ascension on this guy. Oh, helps if you actually hit him. Yes, you can. It does launch him a little bit further away from you, though, so the combo potential isn't quite there. Instead of the no, make it boy. Oh man, that's a good suggestion. I really just do like the no, just because it's that Bugs Bunny meme. We'll have to see if the boy fits. It's a limited space on that emote for readability. I'll test it though. I'll definitely test it.
Have reinforcements arrived?
Boy.
Ares has brought these beasts to Athens. Without help, the city will fall. Gates destroyed. You'll have to find another way.
Oh, the big boy's here. Mace hands. Actually, just gonna realize that a lot of his armor has these spikes on him. I've always been so like concerned with his giant spinny mace hand that I've never really looked at the rest of its design. Yeah, definitely for 2018, we might have to just spend the the time making that one emote boy. Just for the memes, right? Oh, there was a third one. Bye. Bye now. Just knocked him off the edge. You always love to see it when you can cheese games like that. Feels great. Feels fantastic. Okay, I don't think I need the chest that's over there for health. I think I'm good, so let's just advance on then. And I don't need any magic or anything either. We're rocking pretty right now. Definitely a lot easier and a lot more manageable than when we tried this on hard. When we did this like 3 weeks ago on hard, I was not having a great experience. So, as much as I would love to have the bragging rights, oh, we beat the game on hard or extra hard or Spartan mode or whatever, I just don't have the will. Especially when we're constantly playing new games. Like if this was like I was constantly playing God of War, you know, that was like trying to do speed runs for sure. I would definitely think about trying it on the harder difficulties, but I switched too many games. Yeah. And it wasn't like too hard, right? Like it's one of those things like games are, it's okay to die in games, right? It's okay to die and struggle with a fight here or there. I just wasn't having fun as far as the streaming and being a Let's Player. It's a different mentality, right? Like if you were watching a Let's Play and the guy was constantly dying, just constantly dying, you'd be like, all right, well, it might be time to get through another person's LP. Mostly because you're there to see the game and the story. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm projecting.
Aphrodite.
Kratos, the gods are pleased with your progress, but your current
Depends on the person.
skills will not
Fair
be
enough.
enough to defeat the minions of Ares. I offer you the power to freeze your enemies where they stand, but you must earn such a gift.
Alright, I absolutely hate the Gorgons in this game, so I'm gonna have to actually pay attention when I'm fighting them. They have some pretty rude invincibility frames.
The Queen of the Gorgons. Bring me her head, Kratos, and I will give you the ability to wield its power.
Now the question that comes through is it just Medusa on this one, or do they introduce other Gorgons after this? I know once we get the head, we get the Minotaurs. Oh, missed it. But I stopped her from doing that. So that's good. God, it's just like, it's so annoying how she's able to just dodge our attacks like that. She just dances around us. And I can't, unfortunately, break out of that. Oh, too early. That was dumb of me. Can't see her. I think I'm supposed to get the perfect parry on her. I think once you're able to do that, then it stuns her for enough time for you to start juggling her. I think that's technically the strat. There we go. Come on. What? I don't know how I missed that grab. So we just gotta rotate. We already know about all that stuff. Let's see if I actually am able to do it appropriately. There we go. Rocking out. I need some magic though, unfortunately. You've acquired Medusa's gaze, and now we'll have some Minotaurs.
Destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
Because I don't think they're nice enough to give us full magic. They are! Alright, hold down L2 to aim. Let's get into a better position here and see if maybe we can freeze a bunch of them all at once. And if we do heavy attacks, they start going down pretty easily. And this should be the last one. See, I don't know why they gave us recharging magic for this challenge versus the Poseidon's Rage one. Poseidon's Rage, they only gave you whatever magic you had, which is kind of rude. It's a little bit rude. Oh, that's right, you can't grab this guy. Okay, or we can just straight up miss. That's fine too. We always love missing attacks. Story of Medusa is messed up. Yeah, almost pretty much all the Greek... I mean, they're called Greek tragedies, aren't they, at the end of the day? Or am I messing that up with something else? Because pretty much all the gods, specifically like Zeus, are mad messed up. Zeus is like one of the worst. But I think that's why we like these stories, because the gods are not infallible. Like they are just crazy messed up. But I will admit, I don't know the exact story of Medusa. I'm pretty sure, like, was it like someone was so jealous, like Zeus's wife or whatever was so jealous of how pretty the original, like whatever her name was, the original Medusa as a person was, and so they made it so that no one could actually look at her beauty or something like that. Something messed up like that. Jealousy of the gods. For a lot of the stories, I know the Sparks Note versions, I would say. Okay, 2 different ways to go. This one, I think, just leads to some extra treasures. Can you grab the right guy, please? I think this one's a Gorgon's Eye. No, it's R2, Lamoura. R2. Yeah, 2 more. I need that health upgrade. Well, actually, I think at this point I would prefer the magic upgrade, just because I am playing on normal. I always wish the attacks in this game had a little bit better tells, like how they have that one jump attack that glows. Not that it always needs it, but I kind of wish with the chaos of this game that they had a little bit better of a way. Well, there are several versions, but long story short is that Poseidon slept with Medusa in Athena's temple, and to get back at him, Athena cursed Medusa and her sisters. Yeah, so it wasn't Zeus, it was Poseidon. Damn. Position yourself next to jump. Yeah, there's definitely one of those things, like, as bad as it sounds, I kind of want to watch like one of those History Channel documentaries on Greek mythology and stuff like that again, just to refresh my memory. It's been such a long time since I've paid attention to the actual stories. There's a lot of them that kind of just get mixed up in my brain. What? I was doing the thing. I was doing the thing. That was lame. Now the question is, do I want to upgrade Poseidon's Rage? I think I do, versus my blades. As much as I want to get my blades up, Poseidon's Rage is one of my more powerful attacks. Yeah, if I was on Jeopardy and it asked me which god slept with Medusa and caused her the curse, I would have put my money on Zeus. You know a lot about the main pantheon. I used to know a bit, but it's been so long. Like when I was a teenager, I think around the time when God of War originally came out, I had a real vested interest in Greek mythology. But since then, it's just kind of been replaced with other useless information. Let's let these guys come over here, so I don't run into that same situation as before. You know what probably got replaced in my brain? It was like ancient aliens. I was like, oh man, I really love learning about Greek mythology. And then they're like, did you know about ancient aliens? I'm like, no, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. Do we need to go across? Yeah, it looks like we do. You know what's I always find it so crazy with Greek mythology is the fact that we call it mythology, yet, you know, and people accept that. It's like, oh yeah, these gods don't exist, right? But yet we look at other religions like Christianity and whatnot, and they're like, that's the true religion. It's like, you realize that once a civilization went away and something else kind of became popular, the other thing that was like one of the most widely accepted things became mythology. Like, don't you find that a little weird? They're like, I don't think about anything at all. Head empty all the time. You're like, all right, fair enough. I just find it weird that we officially always call it Greek mythology instead of like an actual religion, which it was. You know, a bit about European and Norse mythology. I know all of my mythology from God of War. I won't even front with that. I'm not that well read, unfortunately. I wish I was, but I will rely on your knowledge, Morg. So feel free to drop lore bits whenever you get the chance. In this channel, we always accept some new information. The question now being is it better to go back across? I think so, because we want to go into that place where we can jump across. Hello? Okay, bye. We want to go get the chest that we had opened up with the basilisk, whatever, the giant arrow. Alright, there's dudes just spawning. Wasn't expecting it. Boop. Don't you know the universe revolves around the flat Earth? You know, I've always had my suspicions. The world is held up by Atlas, the Titan, is it? It's Atlas, right? Who's cursed to do that forever? Alright, so that's 5. That should be about 1,500 orbs. Let's see. 1,600. So we need 22 for the upgrade. 1,650. That is damn near perfect. 1 orb. I have 1 orb extra for this upgrade. It is Atlas. Cool. Yeah, I want to go back to believing that there's a giant titan holding up our universe, our world. Tired of this round Earth theory. Bring back the Titans. It's why the world maps are in an atlas. I had never, once in my life, until you just said that, pieced that together more. That has never once been like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Never once. That is incredible. You know, it's crazy like how some things are just accepted terminology and you don't really know it's like foundings, like why certain things are called that, until you get someone who tells you that and you're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Keep world maps in an atlas. Holy shit. See, this is the kind of shit that they should be teaching in school, right? I didn't need to learn about Abraham Lincoln for 15,000 years. Give me that Jeopardy knowledge. I will take care of this guy real quick. And then I think we just need to focus on Medusa. Oh, World Maps and Atlas. Holy crap. I can't believe that. Like, it's seriously, it's like the today I learned thing at 31 years old. Crazy. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Or not fast enough. We'll always yield magic orbs. Okay. We already knew that, though. And a little bit of health. I'm gonna start like a Word doc of all the Greek mythology facts and revelations that we discover in these streams alone. In the God of War streams. This is what we learned. Oh, don't have enough magic for it. Damn. I love that animation, dude. It's so good. It really is just like a high animation. Nope, wrong guy. All right, here we go. We got some more Greek mythology facts coming through. Did you know that Athena doesn't have a mom? Zeus's brain cells were tired of not being listened to and yeeted themselves out into his head and became Athena. Did not know. Did not know. I'm gonna have to go look at the history, the family tree, which is probably just like one straight line from like all the Greek gods. Hello? Can I drop down from here? How do you drop down in this? Oh, it's not R1, it's X in this game. God of War 2, it's R1. So Zeus essentially married his own brain. His own imagination came through. Fair enough. You know, I respect that. That's some neckbeard level shit, but whatever. Oh, God damn it, Lamoura. It's X is not to speed up. Zeus, you goddamn neckbeard. Well, if no one in real life will love me, I'll make my own wife. And I'll love her. Whoop. Need to get closer for the grab. Maybe in this game there isn't a quick movement option. Oh, okay. Thought I got it, but all right, whatever. Sometimes he's just able to grab me. Just get a little further, a little closer to this guy. There we go. A little further from this guy. Oh, not close enough to grab. Thankfully, we're just getting a bunch of like health back every time we knock one of these dudes off, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, where the hell did that guy come from? Oh my god, get off! Probably one of like my least favorite sections of these games is like these rope combat bits. Oh my god. Zeus is married to Hera, goddess of marriage and hearth. And again, who is his sister? Jesus Christ. maybe I don't want to learn about Greek mythology anymore. I take that back. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Athena isn't married to... Okay. We kind of went over Athena and Poseidon thing a little bit earlier. Just might as well drop down, right? I don't think there's a reason to stay up there. Don't need the health, so we're fine. Don't need that. Open this door. Yeah, I always forget about Hera. She's not often talked about in a lot of these things. They're all related. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of who's brother, sister, cousin, who's brain cell. You know, it's just like, oh, I broke off one of my ribs and it became an entire generation of new gods. It's like, oh, okay, sure, I guess so. You do you, Zeus. We're gonna lose out on these orbs, but it's so much better just to do it this way versus going through and fighting like 5 of these minotaurs in a cramped hallway. Oh, we may go get this last guy real fast so we don't lose these orbs. Oh, can't see him. Got him. Gotta go. You enjoy the rest of your Saturday, Morg. Thank you for coming through, dropping some Greek mythology facts for us and keeping us company. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will be streaming again on Monday at 6 p.m. if you are ever so inclined to join us. But if not, obviously I understand. Life goes on. Have a great day, Morg. Thank you for joining us. There is a platform around here, and I think it's as soon as I jump off this. Was it this one? Or was it higher up? I think I actually made that yep, there it is. I was gonna say, I think I made that mistake earlier. And now we get to go down.
Do not fear, Kratos. I am the Oracle of Athens, here to help you defeat Ares. Find my temple to the east, and I will show you how to murder a god.
It's all Kratos has ever wanted. The road to Athens, to murder a god, specifically Ares. He's not quite on his entire god murder quest just yet. It's actually crazy how he doesn't get that that drive, that passion until he hits well, the end of God of War 2 and more specifically in God of War 3. This quest for revenge really is only encompassing Hades for a long ass time, and then it's just like solely focused on Zeus. I do love that view, man. Just like seeing... Oh, I didn't realize there was a cutscene right there. Seeing Ares, just like giant form, plowing through all these different troops.
God of War, I haven't forgotten you. For what you did that night, this city will be your grave.
Back in the day, this kind of stuff was crazy to see, because you just didn't get it. Across the battlefield, you see Ares. His great and terrible army is moving towards Athens. Okay, can't go that way. This is not my favorite part of the game, because I have to get one of these Minotaurs specifically to land on a button, and it's so hard. It's like a timing thing that makes it a little bit more difficult and less fun than I care to admit. So we just need to thin out the horde for a second here. That's perfect. I'm gonna hopefully grab this guy. Jesus Christ. Okay, Kratos. I think I was facing the wrong direction when I tried to get this guy. Alright, let's switch over to Medusa's gaze. Pull this guy up over this way. And hope that we can get him on the button. Of course, he doesn't want to do it. Just circles around it. His AI should gravitate him towards that button. If that's like the way of solving this thing. But unfortunately they make it so rude, and I don't have enough time to get that magic. So we just gotta leave it. Not enough time to do both. I think there is a Gorgon that comes through eventually, but I'm going to ignore her for the moment and see if I can get these archers. And then we'll pull her a little bit away so that we can... Oh, no, no, oh no, oh no, oh no, Kratos, oh no, Kratos. It's close. Didn't think she could reach up there. I really didn't. Alright, so now we pull her away. Actually, it might be... I wonder if you could do the Gorgon's gaze on the Gorgons. I don't know if I've ever actually tried that before. Oh no, I wanted to get the magic back. Damn. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Now, in each of these houses, there's a few chests. Different Gorgon's eyes, phoenix feathers, and orb chests. So I don't remember which ones have them specifically, so I had to check each one. But I definitely don't want to leave them behind. I don't think this one has anything. This one does. And I think this, yep, this one has an extra thing here as well. Would it be best to get up there like this? So, no, it will not. Nothing in here. Okay. And this is also why I want to get rid of all the archers, is so we have a nice, easy street that we can just casually walk down. No chest in here. Okay. Already got this one. We might want to go further down the street. And I don't think anyone else can get us for the moment. Is there a dude up top? No. Did I... Yes, I got that one. Need this one. Is there a chest up here, or was it back here? It was back here. Okay. Alright, one more Gorgon's Eye for a health upgrade, which is going to be fantastic. Game is going to start getting a little bit more, not, I wouldn't say difficult, but annoying. It might be one of the proper words. They start throwing a great mixture of enemies at you, which can be kind of tough to manage for me. Oh, nope, okay. Really just wanted to grab this guy, but... Alright, gotta go get that archer. And I think there might be 2 more over here. There's 1 more, and a freaking organ. Great. And here I am without any goddamn magic. I need to get out of this spot. I think I'm gonna go Rage of the Titans here. Or, I'm sorry, this is Rage of the Gods in this game. It's Rage of the Gods in this first one. And no one else spawns. Alright, we out? We good? Everyone's been cleared out? Nothing in here. I think this one has 2 chests, if I'm not mistaken. There's my Gorgon Eye. Alright. Sacrifice accepted. Full health. And a health upgrade. Now, how many more houses do I need to check? That one's empty. Let's just make sure everything on this side of the street is clear. That side of the street's good. That side of the street's good. So we probably only have like 1 or 2 more houses. The one that's right over here, which I don't think there's anything in there. And ooh, a few more. I'm not sure if this other house has anything. It doesn't look like it. Pretty free and clear. Hold down circle to swing on the rope. Okay. Oh, I got stuck there. All right, we gotta clear out another one of these obstacles. I hit it and I can't get the full momentum. Stop, climb up a little bit. No, not quite. Oh, Kratos! What are you doing, boy? Trying to embarrass me in front of my stream? This time I'm gonna just make sure I'm high enough. There we go. That's all I was trying to do. Alright, this is not one of my favorite parts, the Athens town square. Just because, like, you have a bunch of these Cyclops that come in, which are one of my least favorite parts of the old school God of War games. It's like these big enemies that don't stun, so you have to, like, pretty much do, like, 1-2 hits and then, like, back away. And they also have crazy range. I guess it's kind of fair because I also have the Blades of Chaos, which, like, can reach halfway across the map. But we will have to fight 2 of these guys at the same time, which becomes a little bit annoying when they're just constantly letting out these attacks one after another. Alright, where's the next one dropping? Damn it. Thankfully, these infinitely spawning NPCs constantly give health, so that's kind of nice. I guess I can stun them. I just have to do the right combo. No, 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 Kratos, don't you fucking dare. chugging. Game be chugging. Get me out of this corner. Oh, I can't see. Oh, I hate this corner. No, Kratos, get it, get it, get it, Kratos. Grab them. Oh my god, Kratos. Oh my god, I'm so mad, dude. I mean, granted, I will just like straight up kill them just based off damage, but it's stupid annoying. I hate these guys so much. I hate these guys so much. And then like they always try to get behind you, so like their back is to the camera. So that makes the grab more difficult than it needs to be. But we did kill one, so that's nice. Probably not gonna have enough time for that. Nope. As per usual. There we go. And he's officially dead too. Oh my god, thank Christ. I legitimately hate that part. I do not like the Cyclopses. In this game at the very least. Can't destroy the statues, alright, fair enough.
Stay away! Don't come near me!
Oh, okay, shield boys aren't here. Perfect. New set of Gorgonized. Wasn't one on this wall. There was one over here, though. I will take the magic. When we come back through here, unfortunately, there will be a whole slew of enemies that we'll have to deal with.
Wait!
Stay back! Get away from me!
No one understands Kratos. Won't even listen.
Stay away! Don't come near me! Keep away!
Her foolish fears led to her death. That's probably what she saw. She was like, this isn't the Oracle, but she probably was like the mistress to the Oracle or something, so she probably had visions, saw her own death when she meets Kratos. And as every self-fulfilling prophecy always goes, whether it's by Kratos' hands or not, it did officially cause her death. Ooh, okay. There's a key in her pocket. Will you take it? Yes. And now we have the long journey back, this time with some enemies. Always fun. Always fun. Alright, these yellow dudes with the shields, you have to use your heavy attacks to get rid of them. It's the 2 combo. It's the 1, 2, heavy. Okay, 1, 2, heavy. And that breaks it. I think you can use even the 3 combo, as long as it's the big slam. That's all that really matters. That one didn't work, huh? Interesting. Destroy magic shields with a square, square, triangle. With the wake up every single time. Always forget about it. that should be about it. I think there's a health chest at the very top of here, right? That's why we upgrade Poseidon's Rage immediately. It's too powerful. I mean, actually, like, at the end of the day, like, in God of War 1, a lot of the magic is really, really useful. Whereas in, like, the other ones, some of them kind of fall by the wayside. I think there are 2 dudes at the yep, there are. Nope, 4 dudes. Probably should have tossed that guy so that could have hit these dudes so they get stunned up. But it's okay. Alright, now that we have the key, we're able to come across here. Do nothing over there. Use the key.